I bet you didn't know this about koalas. Koalas are amazing animals from Australia. These adorable creatures are often seen lounging in eucalyptus trees, which are their primary habitat. They have a unique charm that makes them one of the most beloved animals in the world. But did you know that koalas are not bears? Despite being commonly referred to as koala bears, they are actually marsupials. This means they are more closely related to kangaroos and wombats than to bears. They are actually marsupials, just like kangaroos. Marsupials are a group of mammals that carry and nurse their young in pouches. This fascinating trait is one of the many things that make koalas unique. This means that baby koalas called joeys grow up in their mother's pouches. Joeys are born very underdeveloped and continue to grow and develop inside the safety of the pouch for about 6 months before they start exploring the outside world. Koalas are famous for sleeping a lot, up to 20 hours a day. This extensive sleep is necessary because their diet of eucalyptus leaves is very low in energy. They need to conserve as much energy as possible. They sleep so much because their diet of eucalyptus leaves is very low in energy. Eucalyptus leaves are tough and fibrous, making them difficult to digest. Koalas have evolved to have a slow metabolism to cope with this. These leaves are also poisonous to most animals, but koalas have special bacteria in their stomachs to help them digest these tough leaves. This unique adaptation allows them to thrive on a diet that would be harmful to other animals. With their fluffy ears, big noses and cuddly appearance, koalas are truly fascinating creatures. Their distinct features and behaviors make them a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife. Next time you see a koala, remember all these amazing facts about them. Koalas are native to Australia. This means they are only found naturally in the wild in Australia. They live in eucalyptus forests, which are found along the eastern and southeastern coasts of Australia. Eucalyptus trees provide everything koalas need. They offer food, shelter, and a place to raise their young. Koalas spend most of their lives high up in the trees. They have strong claws that help them climb and grip the branches. Koalas have adapted to living in trees. They have 2 thumbs on each hand, which helps them hold on to branches. Welcome to our channel. Pause 2S. It's their world too. Pause 2S. Let's get into the video. Pause 2S. Koalas are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. Their diet consists almost entirely of eucalyptus leaves. They can eat over a pound of leaves every day. Eucalyptus leaves are tough and fibrous. They don't provide much energy, which is why koalas sleep so much. Koalas have special cheek pouches where they store leaves while they chew. They have strong jaws and teeth that are perfect for grinding down the tough leaves. Koalas get most of the moisture they need from the eucalyptus leaves, so they rarely need to drink water. Koalas have many unique features that make them well suited to their tree-dwelling lifestyle. These marsupials are native to Australia and have evolved over millions of years to thrive in their unique environment. Their adaptations are not just physical, but also behavioral, allowing them to survive and flourish in the wild. Their thick fur keeps them warm in the winter and cool in the summer. This fur is not just for temperature regulation, it also provides a layer of protection against the elements and predators. The fur's density and texture vary depending on the region they inhabit, with southern koalas having thicker fur compared to their northern counterparts. They have large noses that help them smell eucalyptus leaves from far away. This keen sense of smell is crucial for their survival, as eucalyptus leaves are their primary food source. Koalas can distinguish between different types of eucalyptus leaves, selecting those that are most nutritious and least toxic. Koalas have strong claws that help them climb trees and grip branches. These claws are sharp and curved, providing the perfect tools for navigating the treetops. Their limbs are also muscular and strong, enabling them to move effortlessly from branch to branch. They also have 2 thumbs on each hand, which gives them a better grip. This unique feature allows them to grasp branches securely and manipulate leaves with precision. The 2-thumbed hands are an excellent adaptation for their arboreal lifestyle, making them expert climbers. Koalas have a special digestive system that allows them to digest the tough eucalyptus leaves. These leaves are low in nutrients and high in fibrous material, making them difficult to digest for most animals. However, koalas have evolved to extract the maximum amount of nutrients from these leaves. They have a long caecum, which is a part of the intestine that helps break down plant material. The caecum contains specialized bacteria that ferment the fibrous eucalyptus leaves, breaking them down into digestible components. This adaptation is essential for their survival, as it allows them to thrive on a diet that would be inadequate for most other animals. Section 5. A day in the life of a koala. Sleep, eat, repeat. A koala's life might seem boring, but it's all about conserving energy. They sleep for most of the day, usually around 18 to 20 hours. When they're not sleeping, they eat eucalyptus leaves. Koalas are solitary animals, which means they prefer to live alone. They only come together to mate or to raise their young. Koalas communicate with each other through a variety of sounds, including grunts, squeaks, and bellows. They are most active at night when it's cooler. Section 6. Koala babies. Growing up in mum's pouch. Baby koalas are called joeys. They are born blind and hairless. After birth, the joey crawls into its mother's pouch, where it will stay for the next 6 months. Inside the pouch, the joey drinks its mother's milk and continues to grow. When the joey is old enough, it will start to peek out of the pouch. It will ride on its mother's back and eat eucalyptus leaves. Koalas stay with their mothers for about a year before they are old enough to live on their own. Section 7. Threats to koalas' habitat loss. A big problem. Sadly, koalas are facing many threats, and one of the biggest is habitat loss. As humans build more houses, roads, and farms, they are destroying the eucalyptus forests that koalas need to survive. When their habitat shrinks, koalas lose their homes, their food sources, and their ability to find mates. This can lead to smaller, isolated populations that are more vulnerable to other threats. Protecting eucalyptus forests is crucial for the survival of koalas. Besides habitat loss, koalas are also threatened by a variety of diseases that can severely impact their health and survival. One such disease is chlamydia, a bacterial infection that can cause a range of serious health issues in koalas. This disease can lead to blindness, making it difficult for koalas to find food and navigate their environment. It can also cause infertility, which reduces the population's ability to reproduce and sustain itself. In severe cases, chlamydia can be fatal, leading to the death of affected koalas. Bushfires, which are becoming more frequent and intense in Australia due to climate change, pose another significant danger to koalas. These fires can spread rapidly, engulfing large areas of koala habitat in a short amount of time. The intense heat and flames can kill or severely injure koalas, and the destruction of their habitat leaves them without the necessary resources to survive. The aftermath of these fires is devastating, as vast areas of eucalyptus forests, which are the primary food source for koalas, are destroyed. Rescuers often find injured or dehydrated koalas in the burnt landscapes, struggling to survive in the harsh conditions. Car accidents are another significant threat to koalas. As urban areas expand and roads cut through their natural habitats, koalas are forced to cross roads in search of food, water, or mates. This puts them at risk of being hit by vehicles, which can result in serious injuries or death. Climate change is exacerbating the challenges faced by koalas. Increasing temperatures and changing weather patterns are leading to more frequent and severe droughts and heat waves. These extreme conditions can dry out eucalyptus forests, reducing the availability of food and water for koalas. Additionally, heat stress can weaken koalas, making them more susceptible to diseases and other threats. The combination of these factors creates a challenging environment for koalas, putting their survival at risk. Thankfully, many people are working hard to protect koalas. The Australian government has listed koalas as a vulnerable species, which means they are at risk of becoming endangered. Conservation organisations are working to protect koala habitat by planting trees, restoring degraded forests, and creating wildlife corridors. These corridors connect fragmented habitats, allowing koalas to move between different areas and find food and mates. Researchers are also working to develop a vaccine for chlamydia, which could help prevent the spread of this devastating disease in koala populations. Even though we might not live in Australia, we can still help koalas. We can support organisations that are working to protect koalas by donating money or volunteering our time. We can also reduce our impact on the environment by using less energy, conserving water, and recycling. By making sustainable choices, we can help protect forests around the world, including the eucalyptus forest that koalas call home. Spreading awareness about the plight of koalas is crucial. We can tell our friends and family about these amazing creatures and the threats they face. Koalas are facing big challenges, but there is still hope. By learning about these amazing creatures and supporting efforts to protect them, we can all play a part in ensuring that koalas have a bright future. Remember, even small actions can make a difference. Let's work together to protect these cuddly tree huggers for generations to come.